Good morning, my friends. So this video is for the first grade math group, and you guys are going to be working in your workbooks on Unit 7, pages 9 through 11. So let's take a peek at page 9. So it says, break a train. Color your pattern. Color your unit. So basically, what a unit is if I choose to do an A-B pattern, so two colors, and I decided to do pink and gray, and my whole pattern was pink, gray, pink, gray, pink, gray, pink, gray. If I took my train and I broke off a unit and showed somebody my unit, they would know that that is the pattern that continues for the whole train. So basically, when you're coloring in the unit, that's going to tell people what your whole train looks like. So if you decide for your train that you are going to do an A, B, C, D pattern with 4 colors, you're going to color in the unit those 4 colors, and then you are going to color in the train and keep that pattern. So if you did red, blue, yellow, orange, you would color in your unit red, blue, yellow, orange, and then your pattern would be red, blue, yellow, orange, red, blue, yellow, orange, red, blue, all the way through the train. So when you're looking at a unit, okay, the unit is just the small version of the long train. Okay, so you're going to color in a pattern. You can do an A-B pattern, an A-A-B, an A-B-B, an A-B-C, or an A-B-C-D. So whatever you want to do. On the second one, you're going to do a different pattern. So if you did an A-B pattern for the first one, please do not do an A-B pattern for the second one. Come up with a different one. Do an ABB or an ABC, but don't do the same kind of pattern. You can use the same colors if you'd like, but do a different pattern. And it's the same thing. It has the long train, and then it has the unit, and the unit is just the smaller piece that you can show people, and they know, oh, that's what the whole train is going to look like if it continues. So that is page 9. Page 10 is what is missing. So you have to fill in the missing numbers on the hundreds chart. So I think we've done this before quite a few times, and you guys usually rock it. So when you're done filling in the missing numbers on the hundreds chart, you're going to take a peek at page 11. And we did page 8, I believe it was, or 7, in our live math class yesterday. And we did the first part of this. So what comes here, part 2. So it's basically the same thing, only you're coming up with a different pattern now. So it wants you to color in a pattern that has 8 cubes. So you can choose whatever kind of pattern you want, however many colors, okay? And then it says, think about what happens if the color pattern continues in the same way. And then it says, number 1, what color will cube 10 be? So you're going to have to look at your pattern and determine what color cube 10 would be. And then the second one says, what would cube 12 be? So then you have to think even further out and think about what 12 color would be. Then it asks about the 16th cube, what color that will be. And then number 4 says, what color cube will 19 be? Oh my goodness gracious. And then number 5 says, how do you know what color cube 19 will be? So some of you yesterday in the live math class said, oh, well, I just colored it, or I used my pencil to keep track of all of the colors. Or if you do an A-B pattern, 2 colors, you can look at even and odd numbers, and that will help you determine that. So you're just going to write down how you knew the 19th cube was going to be a specific color. So I hope you guys have fun with your patterns.